Oh, okay. Yeah, we're live. All right. Okay. GM, good morning and happy International Women's Day, everybody. How is everyone doing? This has been kind of like a surreal couple of weeks. So I'm just going to start out with a news article. Bitcoin declines with U.S. stocks as nuclear threat ripples through markets. So the Bitcoin bulls have seen no relief since March 4th, and we have been dipping from the 40 or below the 40,000 support line. So let's see. Right now, it's around, we gained like 2%, which is nothing crypto. It's like 39,000, and then ETH is around 2,600, I would say, up 2.5% in the last hour. And also, something that I haven't been checking for a while, but it's still relevant, is our favorite fear and greed index. Usually, these are good indicators of like when to buy, when to sell, where there are opportunities, basically. And so fear is kind of like where you want to be looking for buying opportunities if you're still liquid and if you're still long-term bullish. And then greed is usually when you want to take profits. So yeah, I think we have been moving, consistently into more fear zones since last month, which was just like regular fear, and then it was kind of neutral, and then boom, extreme fear. So the waters have been really choppy. Let's check in on our favorite. Where's, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna type it in. Favorite Dune Analytics. I don't know if anyone cares about looks rare right now, but maybe it'll catch up. Okay, so, dude, am I gonna have to use a new one? Oh my god, this is the first time this has happened. What? This is the one that I need though. Wait, hold up. Hold up, hold up. Uh, that is crazy. Never had that happen before. Okay, well then let's use this one. Yes, so okay, this is the chart that I wanted. Daily volume, we are still on a consistent downtrend in very choppy waters, with very brief, upward trends. And so this is kind of like the sort of trading pattern you would see with a lot of flippers, pretty quick flippers. We had about 88 million, 80.6 million volume on OpenSea in the last 24 hours. And is that what it says here? This is 45. So yeah, below the 100 million daily volume is very bearish, and it almost seems like we're going to be kind of below it for a while. Monthly wise, got a long ways to go from our local blow off top in January. Last month we did about 4.9 billion in sales. which is pretty insane still. Um, Daily USD volume. This is kind of interesting. So we're actually seeing an increase in bundle trading. I'm assuming that's people using like Gem and Genie to sweep the floors. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Daily volume bundle trading is still below single trading. That's weird. Why would the other chart show that? Hmm. Okay, this chart is weird. Let's move on from this chart. Hmm. Daily trade counts less than 100,000, where the last 2 months we've had over 3 million trades per month. Okay, so there's more unique buyers than unique sellers, which is usually bullish. Yeah, so I'm still long-term bullish on NFTs. We're just in some choppy markets right now. Let's see. So Crypto Slam, this is kind of an overview of everything and almost like every blockchain that supports NFTs. By collection, cyberbrokers are still #1, which is interesting. This is a collection by the artist Josie, and I kind of mentioned it in the last stream. They've been doing pretty well, relatively new. Bored Apes are still #2 at about 5.5 million in 24-hour sales. Dour Darcels have been doing pretty good at #4 by sales volume. Ethereum is still the king, the home of NFTs at 47.5 million. Solana is #2, but it is very far behind at 2.5 million. And then that's followed by Avalanche, which actually, last time was below Flow. So Avalanche is actually flipped Flow and Ronin, because Avalanche was like down here last time I checked. Polygon, still kind of down there. BSC, nobody really cares about NFTs on BSC. Arbitrum, Layer 2. I feel like people complain about gas fees for so long, like Ethereum Layer 1 gas fees for so long, but then when these scaling solutions came, nobody wanted to bridge. So what are you gonna do, people? Yeah, so top 10 are still, oh, interesting, Krabata is now #7 for overall NFT collections in the last 24 hours. This is a game I would think is interesting to look at. I haven't played it myself, but I do have a friend who plays it. It's basically Avalanche's only major NFT. Let's see. Bbiz, CryptoPunks. NFT World's on #12. Axie's down 24%. Well, that's interesting. So most of these collections, like the top 6, top 10, minus Krabata, have been up double digits in the last 24 hours. It's not bad for a choppy market. All right, so this is what everybody looks at, and that is the OpenSea rankings. So here we are again, Cyberbrokers for 1.99, and this is the 24-hour chart. So their volume was about 2,800, which is pretty good. They have a pretty low unique owner distribution with less than half of the total supply. Bored Apes is at 73.5, so up 20%. Dour Darcels, 0.39, pretty okay. It's okay. It could be better, the distribution. The apes. Wow, so this is how you know like the liquidity in the market is, pretty dry. when you only have 2 collections that have done over 1,000 ETH volume in the last 24 hours. Used to be just like a month and a half ago, the top, probably 15 projects were all doing at least 1,000 in volume. So volume is really important. It's actually, I think, more important than floor price. Loser Club, it's so funny. It's like now we're actually paying to be part of a loser club. They're at 0.16. The BBiz, which I don't even know what this is. Oh. Is this like a little baby punk version of the Bobbies, or what was that one project called? It's like this Middle Eastern themed collection. The Bobbies. Anyways, let's see. This one probably just minted because it's like 0 stats. 0.15. Don't know what their mint price was. Azuki is dipping below 10. It's back to that 9.5 range. CryptoPunks, whatevers. Zora, this one's also new. 0.07. This is interesting because Zora is actually another marketplace usually. Oh, this is a new feature. So now there's a little button by the name when you have a mintable collection. I see. So that means it's not verified yet. They have their Twitter linked. Yeah, so this is the NFT marketplace. They're minting something on Ethereum. Interesting. Ah. I wonder if these are items on Zora that they've transferred over to Ethereum. Okay, so this actually has been around since February of last year, and it's still not verified? That's strange. And only 1,200 volume. Yeah, see, this volume isn't looking too good. You have a gap of like 22 minutes, 2 hours, 3 hours in just the last 4 or 5 transactions. Not really something I'd be touching unless I knew more about the project. Wizard Pass Official, this one looks new, 0.27. Invisible Friends is 7.5. I feel like this has kind of plateaued around here for a while. A while meaning since they launched, like what, a week ago, 2 weeks ago? Yeah. So the lowest average price was actually 6.4. And also the volume here is kind of starting to dry up a little bit. And you have a top 10 that sold near floor. Okay, so yeah. Oh my god. I like you, you're weird. It's kind of cute. 0.15. This also looks like another new project. I swear, like, so many new projects are coming out every single day that usually, like, 90% of them have a lifespan of maybe a couple of weeks. Not saying that profit isn't possible, just saying there's a shorter time period. It's like almost playing options at this point. Yeah, this one looks like it just minted. Might still be minting. Volume is decent. Let's see their Twitter presence. Oh, no. My god. Okay. Wonderverse official, less than 0.01. Quirkies have been consistently doing well. 0.8. 4,600 volume traded. There's only 5,000. This looks like a straight up ripoff of Dented Fields and Weather Report. NFT World is dipping to 8.5. Sandbox is dipped to 2.8. I feel like it's been around 2.8 for a while. Artifact MNLTH Monolith 4.3. Art blocks, greatest rug of all time. I'm so bitter about art blocks. Let's see what's trending. Is it Vortex? How is Scribbled Boundaries trending right now? It's like the ugliest collection from art blocks. One of. Dude, where is, like, I don't know, Pigments? The most beautiful one. Or maybe Vortex. There it is. Okay. What is the Vortex for? Still 0.34. Max Pain. Yeah. You know what? We just won't touch these for a while. VEEFRIENDS, 15.8. VEEFRIENDS has, like, consistently outperformed or been, you know, kind of there with the blue chips. Yeah. The lowest, okay, wait, now let's go to all time. The lowest that VEEFRIENDS has ever gone to, there seems to be like a steady line of support around 7, 8. It doesn't get below 7, 8 since it blew past it in last August, which is pretty good considering how many times Cool Cats has dipped below 7, 8. Yeah. These didn't start out cheap though. Even when they came out last May, 0.5 was like the cheapest, but it quickly went to, you know, 2 ETH and up. And this was like a local top at 31 average price out of 6 sales though. This is insane. I think this is actually pumping off of his news for VEEFRIENDS Season 2, which you get an advantage to mint if you hold book games, which is on IMX. I'm actually curious what the floor is for book games right now. So this is a scaling L2 solution. They just raised, like, I think it was 200 million in a Series C funding. They also had a partnership with GME, which completely dumped on all of us IMX holders, but you know, long term. Oh, here's book games. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. Price. Oh, it's so annoying when they price it in USD. Okay. 1224, that's what, like 0.5 ETH or 0.4? If ETH is 2,600, yeah, it's about 0.47. So floor right now is about 0.47, and it is a thin floor, because then the next one is, wow, so then the next one is like 4 ETH, 3 or 4 ETH. Yeah, it's about 3.24 ETH. Nice. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I got a little too happy. Actually, it's 0.7. It's like 0.47 to 0.7. These are not calculated. They're not listed correctly because it's in, I guess, USDC. Wow, their listing feature sucks. Here's a 0.4. Wow, okay. So maybe not so thin of a floor at 0.4, which is still decent considering, you know, you bought 12 of his books for a few $100. So, and then so every 12 books that you bought got you 1 token. All right. Archive by Alethea AI, 0.55. I think this is the one where you could like inject personality or really like AI stuff into your PFP and make it, I don't know, talk, move. Volume is pretty low. Yeah, so there's AI generated art pieces, a persona, game, job, and mystery item. And it's all within Noah's Ark metaverse. That's interesting. You don't see this often. If you participate in the sale, you are subject to and fully bound by the following terms of sale. Da 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 da. So basically, you have to consent to terms, which I've never heard of for an NFT project. Oh my god, that's so loud. Okay. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but that was like really loud. Doodles at 8.5 or 8.9. How low can you go? Oh my god, stop. 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 86, 87,000. Very nice. So I think 10-ish, this 12 to 8 area is kind of like the floor of support. We'll see what happens and how low they can dip. Also very low volume when you have sales hours apart. Ooh, nice. Top 10 sold for 34. $29, and this is another rare one. Not bad for a common. This one also. World of Women. Wow. Wow. 7.3, and it's up 232%. They flipped the cats. Oh, so should pick one up. I saw this at like below an ETH, 2 ETH. Don't know why I didn't get it. So sad. Yeah, they were around 2 ETH for a long time. Long time. You go to all time. Yeah. They've kind of always hovered around this. So there was a lot of consolidation for people that bought around 2 and then took profit around 10, which is pretty good. Volume is still, I mean, like, the volume liquidity is still low, though. You know, rare, sell for close to floor, which is interesting. Probably need a liquidity. Troverse Planets, 0.21, Meta Hero Planet tokens, 0.12. Raid Party Fighters, 0.63. Mavia Land, I think they just finished minting, 0.95. This one is kind of interesting. I've heard that you don't fade South Korean gaming studios, and this one is, I think, a South Korean one, SK Rice Studios. This is a play-to-earn MMO game that takes place in Mavia. You can build land and battle neighboring bases and earn in-game resources. There's also a P2E crypto called Ruby. So yeah, there's a lot going on here. I was actually looking at this when it was like 0.6. I think I put in an offer. I don't think it went through, considering this little pump that just happened. Let's see, all time. 0.7. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Keep an eye on that one. Three landers at 1.39. Oops. This one had a really big opening, pretty hyped. Pretty legit artist. You know, they kind of peaked around 2.5 average. since minting just, what, last month? You have decent volume though, so that's good. There's more liquidity in here than in some of the other projects with higher floors. I think it's just because people don't want to like pay 10 ETH for anything right now, unless it's maybe something super rare in a project that they're really bullish on. Ringers is back, which is interesting. This, I think, wasn't this an Art Blocks piece? Yeah, it was an Art Blocks piece. Dmitry Cherniak, which I'm guessing is Russian. So it's interesting that his collection is peaking during the conflict right now. Cool Cats is at 6.59, which is so sad. Kennels 5.69, Metroverse 1.72, Alien Friends, interesting, 1.55. They kind of like have been in this area for a long time. It might be an accumulation area because how long has it been? Ah, they have pretty good integration with a lot of the big groups in the community. Yeah, see, it's like this giant period of accumulation. Interesting. Whoops. That was for later. Dippies is dipping, 0.3. Decentraland, still too expensive, 4.38. Wonder Pals is 0.49. So glad I sold at 1.2, 1.3. Cool Pets is below, 1.09. If it dips below 1, I'm going to be really sad. I might just cry deeply. Punk's Comic, Crypto Coven, Capsule House is 1. This might be nearing a really good buying opportunity. They have good volume, they have a really solid community, and the artist Light has kind of like a very loyal following, I would say. Yeah, dude, they peaked at like 4.75 average, and now they're at around 1. Last one, 0.95. So if it goes below 1, I might look at picking one up. I just think it's really cute. Absolutely do not mint, 0.28. Now I have to know. Are you an idiot or are you early? Wow. I do not know what this is. There's no Twitter, there's no website, no Discord. This must be for idiots. What does this even look like? What is it? It says idiot. My guess is you're early. Wow. Okay, well, it's a inspiration to create absolute shit projects. Unless I'm missing something major here. Let me know if I'm missing something. Hate is 1.45. Gutter Pigeons is up, 1.54. Starcatchers down. How is Adidas still 1.14? What is this? Like, this is seriously a stable coin. Yeah, so, I mean, everything else kind of is more or less the same. Habibas. This is what I thought it was a derivative of. So Habibas, remember up here, the Bibas? This is a derivative. Anyways, last thing I wanted to show you was this article where it's like, Google Trends data reveals that no one cares about the metaverse or NFTs in 2022, which I kind of agree. Look at this. The trend for NFTs, down bad. Metaverse was never really up that much. This was probably like Facebook's announcement. I don't know, like how many of you guys have actually, oh sorry, I haven't even looked at the chat. Where, oh shoot, where'd it go? Oh. Good morning, you guys. How is everyone doing? Sorry, let me pop this chat out. I totally forgot about this. I'm just like talking to myself. Okay. Yes, just for you. Wait, how come I can't see? Damn it. Now it's time to bridge to L2s while gas is low. Yes, I agree. If you are bullish long term on L2s, I agree that now's probably a really good time to bridge over since gas is so low. What is gas right now? It's probably like, wow! Oh my god! I have never seen gas as low before. Holy shit! What? Okay, gas is 17 Gwei. Oh my god. Okay, I'm bridging. Jeez. Um, I feel. You're welcome. Hi, just for you. Hope you're doing well. You feel like we're all losers now, so bullish on Loser Club. Do you think that Loser Club is gonna make it when we become not losers and just early? I haven't picked one up. I kind of don't want to buy anything right now just because I feel like it's too choppy, and my last buy is in the red. Um, Quite a bit of activity on Doodles. Looks rare. Really? Well, apes are trending on looks rare right now. Doodles isn't even in the top 10. What are you talking about? How is Gutter Cat Gang in the top 10? What is going on? I'm so confused. Cyberbrokers is up here even. Okay, here's Cool Cats. Volume is 6.87. Dude, that is not good. Terraforms is 16,000 in volume. That's insane. Is this like another one of those 0% royalty projects? Because literally everything else, like number 7 and below, is just double digit volume, which is really sad. Where? I don't even see Doodles. Let me just type it in. What up? Hey. Okay, so total volume on LooksRare is about 3,000. Let's see their activity for sales. I don't know what you're talking about, a lot of activity, because the last time was like a day ago. Before that, it was 2 days ago. So it's like one sale a day. That's not good volume. Oh, look at this. Pranksy sold his doodle for 48% above floor. Nice job, Pranksy. I always like looking at the name of these wallets and see if I recognize anybody. Because it's interesting to see who's selling and who's buying. Yeah. I don't think LooksRare is doing very well recently. It's really just a place right now. Hello, Rasha. Hi. It's really just a place right now to watch trade, like, and make offers. That's really the only thing that I would use LooksRare for, is those two things. Because with liquidity as dry as it is, there's really no point in trying to buy or sell here, unless you're making offers. But yeah, so that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for joining. Hope you learned a lot. And if you're, bullish on the metaverse or whatever, let me know which metaverse website or whatever to try, because I've tried a few metaverse websites, and it is really boring. It is so boring. I walked around, try to talk to people. I go inside buildings. I'm trying to find like quests to go on, and there's like nothing there. So I think the metaverse has been very overhyped. But if you have a good one, let me know and I'll try it out. So, hey Jive. But yeah, make sure y'all subscribe. because that really helps the channel. I'm going to be doing like another, what is it called? Not a stream, but like a edited YouTube video. Gonna be helping you guys not get scammed. So thank you, and happy International Women's Day. Bye guys. Also, gas is so low. This is insane. I'm gonna have to do something about this. But yeah.